There are as many as 7 subgroups, most belonging in ascending order of conservatism. The Old Order Amish, a conservative faction, withdrew from the wider body of Amish in the 1860s, dividing into smaller factions. The Nebraska Amish, for example. This is the most conservative group of the Old Order. Most live in Pennsylvania, with one small settlement in Ohio. They do not use motorized equipment or indoor plumbing. They wear conservative clothing. Men do not wear suspenders, and women wear bonnets with black handkerchiefs. There's no screens on doors or windows, and men's hair must be shoulder length. The Schwarzentruber Amish. This has 19 districts, speak Pennsylvania German, and are considered a subgroup of Old Order Amish. And they avoid the use of electrical and plumbing and other worldly technologies such as buttons, Velcro, and bicycles. They use reflective tape on buggies, and women wear long dresses with somber colors, and men wear only one suspender lanterns over battery-operated lights in 64 churches. And there's 3,165 members in 12 states in 2011. Next, you have the Andy Weaver Amish, and this was formed in 1952 over issues of shunning 30 districts in Ohio and upstate New York. Then there's the Troyer Amish. This was formed in 1932, and by 2011, there's 53 church districts in 6 states. Next, there's the Toby Amish, formed in 1940s Ohio. Then there's Byler Amish, which was formed in 1849, Pennsylvania, and the buggies had yellow tops over the traditional black or brown. Next, there's the Reno Amish, formed in 1863. Men only wear one suspender, and in 2000, about a dozen church districts primary in Pennsylvania. They are defined as affiliation, or a cluster of 2 or more districts with at least 20 years of shared history. They share similar or distinctive lifestyles with visible symbols which set their factions apart from the others. And by 2012, more than 40 factions could be accounted for, with smaller subgroups within each. And in addition, more than 130 accounted independent congregations. In modern-day Amish, family is the most important social unit. With high birth rates, it is common for one family to have up to 10 children and to have several generations under one roof. As teenagers, some participate in worldly activities before making their final decision to be a part of the church or not. Their apparel is to show an obvious manifestation of their faith. Men wear dark suits with black shoes and socks and solid-colored shirts. There's no mustaches allowed and only growing beards after they marry. Women wear modest solid-colored long-sleeve, full-length dresses with aprons. Clothes is fastened with straight pins or snaps. No jewelry whatsoever is allowed, and hair is never to be cut. In their communities, German is the main language spoken, with English being taught as a second language in school. The dialect binds the Amish together. Though public electrical units is prohibited, they are allowed to use propane to power major appliances such as a stove and refrigerator. The main means of transportation remains horse and buggy, but it is not a compromise of the church to be a passenger in someone else's vehicle. So asking neighbors or hire an outside transportation is allowed and makes long trips outside of the community easier and faster. The use of trains and buses is also allowed because they cannot be used for personal use. With the exception of Social Security, the Amish pay all taxes. that pride themselves on being self-sufficient and do not collect Social Security benefits, unemployment, or welfare.